What's up, guys? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji and we're here with another video. Now, as you can see from the topic, before I get to that, please like, comment, and subscribe and click that notification bell. I keep forgetting to say that in some of my other videos, maybe just the last video I did, but I'm trying to get into the habit of it. Supposedly it helps the algorithm and stuff like that. But today I'm going to be talking about how to know if you're a select man. Honestly, I know you've probably seen this on a couple other videos on YouTube, but I just figured I'd give my experience on it and the stuff that I've noticed ever since supposedly being a select man. I don't know, sometimes I feel like labels sound kind of conceited. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, we need labels at the end of the day. As far as what you'll experience, number one is you get treated better. You get treated better in a way where just people are just naturally nice to you. Now, that's not to say that people will not hate on you, which is probably going to be another number on this list, but just in general, people tend to treat you better. You get pretty privilege, if you could say that, but I guess for a male version you can say handsome privilege. I've actually gotten stuff bought for me. I've gotten stuff for free, and there's really no other explanation opposed to like that day I was probably looking good and stuff like that. You know, sometimes people just give you free stuff, or some people will pay for you. I went to the gas station the other day and my Apple Pay wasn't working, and I know I had money in there, and she's just like, it's not working. I'm like, I have my wallet, so I was gonna just give her cash. And as I'm pulling out my wallet, the girl behind me is just like, oh, don't worry, I'll pay for it. And I'm just like, I got money, I can pay for it. She's like, no, I'll get it for you. And I was just like, thank you, like, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna keep turning down something for free. I was just buying some gum, you know, strengthen my jawline and whatnot. But hey, free gum is free gum. And then, not to say, the other day I went to Panera, right, just to like get a sandwich and some soup. And after I bought the soup and, well, at least the main dish that I had, I went to get a cookie. I was like, hey, can I get a cookie? And ready to pay. And then the girl was just like, don't worry about it. And I was just like, oh. And there's many other times this has happened as well, but I just gave you those two as an example. Not only that, but people just tend to smile at you, or people just, especially if you have a very calming demeanor, like you don't seem too aggressive. People tend to be nice to you just in general, which obviously that's not to say you're not going to have people who do the polar opposite, but obviously I will get to that in number two, which is people hate on you. One of the things that I've noticed since I became a select man, or just being a select man in general, is that random people will just hate on you for no reason. Like, obviously you're in tune with yourself, you're confident, you know what you want, you get what you want, you talk the talk, you walk the walk, and people can see that in just the way you walk alone, the way you carry yourself, the way when you walk, your head's up, you're not slouching, you're not putting your head down, you're walking straight up with confidence and you know where the fuck you want to go. And that just rubs people the wrong way, especially if that guy himself isn't in tune with himself or anything like that, and he just hasn't built up that self-confidence to where that shouldn't bother him. It just bothers people because they think that you think so highly of yourself that you feel like you're better than other people, and that's never the case. Just because you're very confident in yourself doesn't mean that you look down on other people. It just means that you're confident about yourself. And like I said, people can take that a whole nother way, but that's up to their own insecurities and interpretation of how people act. And as far as women, sometimes you're so attracted, sometimes they're so attracted to you that if you for some reason turn them down, or you just try to politely turn them down, you know, girls hate being rejected. And especially if you're a handsome guy and she knows that you're capable of getting other girls, she's actually gonna feel some type of way. I've had this happen in two of my previous jobs where I've turned a girl down so many times, and then she would, and a little condescending here and there. Obviously I don't react to it because being stoic is very important in masculinity, in my personal opinion, just probably in general. I don't react to little petty stuff like that, so I just laugh it off and I do what I gotta do. But people will just randomly hate on you. And that goes into my number 3. you get stared at a lot. This is probably the one that I noticed the most, and that started to make me realize exactly how attractive I was becoming, especially going to the gym consistently and working on my skincare. I always took care of my teeth. As you can see, like, I don't whiten my teeth. I just brush my teeth 2 times a day, so they stay white. I use the charcoal crest, in case you guys are wondering. Charcoal crest, and then put some baking powder on it. No, baking soda. And yeah, I use that to brush my teeth, and it stays white. People think I whiten it all the time, and I say no. And even my skin, I just wash my skin with black soap. I'm gonna get stared at a lot. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone to the gym and I just see eyes everywhere just looking at me. And it's not even like you're trying to intentionally look at people to see if they're looking at you. You can just see it with your peripheral. You can just be doing an exercise, working out, and you could just see in your peripheral people are just looking at you, both men and women. And then even with women, I've noticed a lot more stares from them. Obviously, I would assume it's for a positive reason and not negative, but I get stared at by women all the time. I always find it funny when I hear a woman talk about like they don't like being stared at the gym and all that stuff, but it's just like, you have to be self-aware enough to understand that if you're an attractive person or you look unique in any type of way from everybody else, you're gonna get stared at. That just comes with the territory. With certain gifts come with certain responsibilities. Being attractive, in my opinion, is a gift. Not a gift that you cannot achieve. You can achieve that gift, you just have to work on it. And it's just like that comes with the territory, just like being a singer or a celebrity. A lot of them say they just want to make music and just act without the fame, because a lot of the times people don't really need all the attention. People just want to do what they want to do. You'll be getting stared at a lot. Just be aware that it's not anything bad or anything to just be bothered about. That's part of what comes with the territory, and it's not, honestly, it's not that bad. It's just like once you get used to it, you just get used to it, and it's just like whatever after that. And then the last but not least, as I've said before, when I was in college, I've told this to a couple of my friends. When I was in college, I didn't get any play. Let's say if I tried asking out like 50 girls, all 50 girls said no. I got no play whatsoever in college. I went to a community college. It wasn't like a university or anything like that. So it's not as like insane as university as from what I've heard when it comes to stuff like that. But I just was not getting any play. I didn't really know how to dress, I guess, in a way that attracted women. I don't know. I was just trying to figure things out. What looked good on me, what accentuated my features, just different things that I was experimenting with over the years. And as I got older, you started to attract little women here and there. But I guess it wasn't really up until maybe 2 years ago to where I really started noticing it. I started, girls would just come up to me and flirt with me, and I'm just like, I wasn't used to girls coming up to me. I was barely going up to girls. Believe me, I tried. It's not like, I'm always expecting a girl to come to me. Like, as a guy, like, I should initiate conversation. I think that's just how it should be. But a girl coming up to me and asking if I'm single or what am I doing later and different stuff like that was just kind of like new to me. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, is this real type stuff? And it started to happen more and more and more until I'm just like, damn, like, I'm that nigga now. Like, I'm humble. I believe me, I'm humble, but sometimes you just know you're that nigga. It's just that simple. It's just, I don't think it is anything more complicated than that. But I started getting a lot more attention from women, even girls that I thought were beautiful, that would probably never give me the time of day, because I was still trying to get used to it. I would see them staring at me, like giving me some choosing signals and whatnot, and I was just like, damn, I'm actually like talking to this chick right now. It's crazy. You talk to more women, you get a higher percentage of girls that you can actually hook up with and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you still have to have that confidence. I don't really think you can be a select man without having the confidence that you need, because there are a lot of guys out there who are attractive, who are tall, and still fuck it up because they don't have that confidence. They don't have that backbone, because a girl can sniff that shit out from a mile away. And sometimes though, that's what they do the shit test for, to just see if you have enough confidence to just stand up for yourself, things like that. But either way, I'm going off on a tangent again. You're just going to attract more women. It's just going to be part of it. You're going to enjoy it. It comes with its ups and its downs, because you're going to have to start turning down more women, and it's just like, I don't like the drama that follows after that. Not all every single time there's drama, but it's not really fun rejecting somebody, because I know how it feels. When I was younger, I got rejected a lot. Those are how many did I say in the beginning of this video? Did I say 5? I gave you guys 4. Anyway, those are the 4 things that let you know that you are a select man. And believe me, I will tell you other things that I've experienced when it comes to attracting women, because that's when you start to get into the hypergamy aspect of things. Because when you become a select man, you start to see women's true nature, which I will be talking about in another video, the dark side of female nature. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what are some things that you've noticed that I haven't mentioned yet, because obviously I can still make another video. What are some things that you guys have noticed in being a select man, that especially you transitioning into it, where were the little key details that you started to notice over time? I'm actually very curious of other people's experiences. Let me know in the comments. Please hit that notification bell. Supposedly all this stuff helps the algorithm. Getting used to this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Urban Effect out.